Why do we keep buying skins in games? This is the question that I set out to try to figure out and understand why everyone purchases so many skins in their games. What's the reason for it? It doesn't actually change the impact of the game. All it does is show you how to express yourself. So I kind of dove in to understand exactly why people are buying skins. I can kind of break it down to 8 different categories of why I think people choose to purchase skins and how they express themselves through these skins. The first reason is personalization. People want to showcase their unique style in game and kind of show how unique they are compared to all the other people out there. The players want to feel connected to their in-game character or avatar or weapon to represent themselves in a certain way. Customizing your character creates a feeling of control and ownership to the game that you're playing. Also, if you want to send a recording to someone or you just want to play with friends, they have something that connects you and makes you different from all the other players that they're playing with. Staying on personalization, if you have a rare or expensive skin, it signals prestige, skill, or dedication in the game to other players. Something that maybe someone can't find in their day-to-day life, but if they pop in the game and they show an expensive skin off, people do see that as being unique and maybe has a little bit extra value to that person. The fear of missing out. This is something that's very common in everyday day-to-day life, but it's no different in games. Limited time offers or limited time things where it's like, oh, this skin's only available for 7 days can cause someone to work so hard for that skin, even if they're not going to use it, just because they feel like they're missing out if they don't have that later on and their friend puts on that skin. Or maybe they had that in the past where they had a friend who said, oh, you don't have this skin, I got this one during this event, and they didn't get that. You know for a fact that they're not missing out on the next one. The seasonal or exclusive skins that are based off of events, maybe it's like a winter theme skin or it's a summer or whatever event they're trying to push, creates this pressure, and you kind of want to buy them before they disappear because that's the only chance you have to get them, which is a really good sales tactic, and that's a big reason why skins are available for limited amounts of time. Players also feel compelled to own something that's rare or unique, and if it's something that people can never get again, this gets that rare, unique kind of feeling, but it doesn't come with the same cost as some of the other skins in different games. It actually makes it so that you avoid regretting it later and you work harder during the time period and play the game a little bit more, just so that you get a skin that you might not even use, but you just don't want to regret it later. Peer pressure, whether you know it or not, could be a legitimate driving force into why you make the purchase of a new skin. Seeing a teammate, a friend, a streamer using a cool skin makes you want it even more, especially if someone talks about it in your game that's like, oh, that's a cool skin. That little bit of attention, we seek it so much that we might not even realize it, but that could be the buying factor of why we're actually getting that skin. Skins also become a way to fit in or avoid looking like a default or a low level player, which is a negative thing in a lot of games. They're seen as a negative thing when you're playing with people that are a little bit more experienced that look down on people like that. Watching content creators or esports pros use premium skins or expensive skins increases their perceived value as well. People get skins just because they enjoy the dopamine hit that it actually gives you to purchase or unlock those skins. There's 2 different ways that people get the dopamine hit. There's the reward loop where you unlock or purchase skins, which triggers a small amount of dopamine release, just like getting loot or rewards in the game. Then there's the instant gratification where you buy the skin and it provides immediate satisfaction, unlike grinding for weeks. Depending on what game you're playing, there can be a different visual appeal, and there's different design psychology that goes into making these different skins. But mostly there are bright colors, flashy animations, and unique visuals, making the skins more appealing. They might even have special effects or sounds tied to the skin that make them feel more valuable. For example, like a different gun sound. There can also be an emotional connection to the skin, something that's your favorite character, an event that happened, or something else that's nostalgic for you, making them harder to resist. There's an illusion of skill and power when you're using a special skin in a game. Using a cool or rare skin can make players feel more confident or skilled. Some players even believe that skins improve their gameplay, even if it is just placebo. It's all about what you're thinking mentally while you're playing. A rare or expensive skin can even intimidate opponents. They could just say like, oh, that player spent a lot, they must be good, which isn't true at all. There's the microtransaction psychology that goes behind making skins. Because if something's priced low enough, it seems harmless, like, oh, that skin's only $5 or it's only $10. Over time though, these small purchases add up, but players don't notice how much they've spent on a game. They might have not even paid that amount to get the game with all the skins to begin with, but over time they feel like, oh, I put so much time into the game, so they might as well just buy a skin as well. There's also the free-to-play guilt where players feel okay spending money on skins because the game itself was free. There's that collector mentality where you feel like you want to get every single skin that you can in the game. Skins appeal to the completionists who want to collect every cosmetic. You can even have pride or build progress in your big inventory of skins, and it feels like an achievement. There's even exclusivity on owning certain types of skins because owning a rare skin gives a sense of pride, such as older or legacy skins. So why do we keep spending money on skins when it doesn't affect gameplay? I think it's mainly just to be unique and feel like you're something special in the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys think it's worth it to get skins? Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.